What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Drawing and Exploring with me, Sam Grubb. I'm in Athens, the capital of Greece, home to almost 4 million people, 640,000 in the city, but nearly 4 million people spread out all over. It's a hot one today. It's 24 degrees. It's approaching the end of October. I've been here for a little while. Pretty cool city, man. Ancient city. Obviously, I've got a bunch of friends that have been here. It's one of them cities in Europe, I think a lot of tourists come to. It's definitely going to be one of the top locations. They've got the Parthenon and all the kind of ancient ruins that date back to like the 2nd century BC. So you're talking real ancient stuff in Athens. And I've been enjoying the city. It's vibrant. Some corners it's super quiet, and there's a lot of neighborhoods. It's very spread out. And there's a good metro system that runs all over the city, so I feel like I've been getting around. And then you get into the centre, and sometimes it's so busy. And I think just because the buildings and kind of the road layouts are so old and small, it gets congested and clogged up, and you feel like everyone's on top of you. It's pretty crazy at times. And especially sort of into the evening and into the night, there's a lot of bars and a lot of cafes and stuff that come to life when the sun goes down. But yeah, enjoying myself. I'm stepping out. I'm about to go head on and get the metro. Today was one of those days where I had a few plans kicking around. I wasn't sure how to spend my day, but it's a Sunday, so partially I've been dictated to just by the nature of the city. But yeah, I'm gonna head on the metro, and then I'm gonna tell you about the rest of the day and how it's looking. All right, we're off the metro. We're out live into the mix. This is Monastiraki Square, which means little monastery, which is a nod to this church that's in the background. This is a 10th century church, the Virgin Mary Pantanassa. And apparently, way back in the day in the 10th century, this whole square was a monastery. So Monastiraki, I think it is it means little monastery. But as you can see, Athens is popping. So this is what a Sunday looks like in Athens. And I was saying earlier, it's kind of like, I feel like I've been dictated to a little bit by the city, because usually when I find time to film these episodes, it will be a Sunday. And I'll think what I want to do, maybe get my tickets sorted or whatever. And like today I was thinking, okay, let me find some places where I could go paint some graffiti. I'll head to the spray paint shop, do my thing there. There's a culture of everything being closed on a Sunday. And I'm kind of like, I'm a big Tesco guy. I love 24/7 life. I want everything to be open all the time. Give some 16-year-olds some little 10-hour contracts or whatever. Let's get everything open on a Sunday. Whereas I think obviously in Greece, the vibe is more like Sunday, spend time with your family, chill in the house, don't really go spray painting. So there was a couple other things, like what was the other one I was looking at? Something else that I wanted to do today. I was thinking about heading to one island that's called Agino. And you can head right to the end of one of the metro lines and jump on a boat from there. But then I was like, if I get there on a Sunday, is it going to be half closed down? The last ferry back was like 7:30 p.m. or something. So I was like, it's kind of early. So I think that might be more of a 2-dayer. So there I was, right? I'm in the middle of Athens. The sun's out. I want to get out in the city mixing it. But I don't really have a plan other than kind of show you guys what it looks like when it's a little bit busier, sort of daytime, everyone's outside, and then get into somewhere. So I think now what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a mooch, I'm going to follow the crowd a little bit, try and get lost. I know there's a couple more like pedestrianised little streets that look kind of cool. So I might try seek out some of those, and then when I'm nearer somewhere where I think I'm going to settle up, I'm going to talk to you guys about the work that I'm going to get done today. So I'm mooching, I'm enjoying the city, I'm enjoying the sun. It's like, yeah, it's really weird because it's mid-October, the sun's quite low in the sky, even though it's like, what, it's about 1:30 now. And some places, like you go block to block and it's like this, it's pretty shaded, and you walk out and it's just like swept with the sun. It's really nice. People just sat around getting coffees and stuff. It's easy to get lost in Athens. But yeah, today, drawing, I'm thinking, so I've secured some pop-up shop dates. So for anyone who doesn't know, I like to sell artwork, and not just online, but also like if I get the chance, I'll do pop-up shops and art stores and stuff, and try and sell like prints and t-shirts and things like that. So I'm getting my stock ready for some Christmas dates that I'm going to put out soon, and I'm thinking about what I need for that. And I'm thinking that I'm going to draw some new prints. So some of them are going to be similar to the Ford that I drew that was in Chipillo. It was like a few episodes back. And some of the stuff I was thinking to do is like, I used to, when I draw like characters and I'll just hammer stuff out, I used to always write stuff on my drawings, you know, whether it was things that were on like a TV show or a podcast I was listening to or something like that whilst I was drawing. I'd always like write a little slogan on it, or something that maybe one of my friends had said that had really made me laugh, and I just wrote down or remembered. And some of them I made into t-shirts and stuff. So like one of them was just a guy grimacing, and the slogan was "It hurts." And I feel like people who bought that t-shirt really associated with it. It was really broad and silly and good fun, you know, just daft. So I want to do some stuff like that. I think that's sort of the stuff that from other artists, a lot of the stuff that I consume online, it's little things like that, you know, just with little slogans attached or whatever. And I thought it's been a while. I used to do that all the time when I'd just sit there drawing. And I don't really do that these days. So even though they might not turn into the prettiest, most decorative kind of ornate art prints that I could make, I just want to have some fun and try and make myself laugh, and see if I can put together a little set, maybe for some new postcards or something like that, or a sticker or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I've got a couple hours, the sun shines out, it's a nice afternoon. So I think I'm going to get sat somewhere near this church in this square and get drawing. Okay, Metropol Cafe. Sat in the little square, people passing by, good vibe, sunshine coming through the trees. There was two little dudes playing some music. One of them had like what were they playing? I can't even remember now. Just playing some little tunes, and they'll play like instrumental covers of pop songs, kind of slowed down, but it was a good vibe, nice day. So started off drawing this little dude. I was thinking start with someone just I like drawing just like a basic shape and then fleshing it out, I guess, making them look like they've got no neck, just giving them a funny shape. Trying to add in little details as I go. I think this is the thing I like the most about drawing on the iPad, the way that you can just draw in a little earring over the top if needs be. He's been sat there years, mate. I've been sat here for years. And I'm thinking, what would he need round him, this guy? What would need to be on the floor next to him? So I was like, let me add a couple of little bits. I'll do him like leant up against the cushion, maybe. Sitting up against the wall. You know, some of them people who proudly prefer sitting on the floor. What kind of vibe is that? Is that like vegan people maybe? Or just some people in general? I think people who eat a lot of Chinese food like to sit on the floor sometimes. Not necessarily a cultural thing with getting all the bits spread out. Same with like if you eat a big Indian or something. I'm thinking an ashtray absolutely full to the brim with fag butts. Little lighter. Then I'm thinking, yeah, this guy's definitely a vapor. But then I thought I need to like give him a slogan on his t-shirt, so I think I moved the vape out of his hands. Let me see, I'm sure that's the case. And here I'm just making it up. I'm just thinking, what do I want to say? I love texting. I don't know. I'm just thinking of anything. And I thought remembering. So I need to put the vape in because he's definitely going to have a health bar in hand. And then just like, you have a bag just with like, might have some empty chocolate wrappers in and like an open bag of Haribo and stuff like that. Here, just adding a little wire, a little skirting board, little phone next to him, some details on the collar and stuff, writing some different captions. I need to experiment more with how to colour because there's so many different brushes and I'm thinking I could just make them stand out a little bit more. But I kind of like this one. I like the pencil, just that's like a little bit translucent, maybe like a 90%. I love remembering. That's a funny t-shirt. Okay, next one. Let me do a little four-legged thing. This one I was thinking to put it on like a little plinth or like a surfboard kind of plateau sort of thing. Went with this weird, horrible goblin face at first and then changed it to something else. Go for some little stupid eyes, big cone head like that. little funny ears. I make myself laugh. I know it's so dumb. I feel like I'm drawing something for my sense of humour, but it gets me. I'm thinking like this, shut up, I'm out of office, shut up. I think initially with that goblin face it was probably more aggressive, but this one's a bit more docile and just formless. There's the old head, yeah, I don't think that's coming back. I think I'm going with this one here. Just add like some little highlights and lowlights. I mention it most episodes, but I'm using a 12.9 inch 5th generation iPad Pro. It's a 2nd generation Apple Pencil and the software I use is called Procreate and it's on the App Store. It's cheap, it's like I think it'd be about £12 or something. Super easy to use but really fun, been enjoying it. Little shadows, little lowlights, then just I like putting a colour background on just so I can highlight bits and see if like the eyes or the teeth need colouring in. If there's something where if there's a white background, sometimes I'll miss a little bit. There's this little idiot with its cone head. I made these t-shirts, so they're live on the shop right now. I've got them on white and on like a bone sort of colour, but yeah, literally nobody cares. This dude thinking like a Dracula kind of Elvis haircut or something, I'm not sure. little peanut eyes and a lot of wrinkles and like expression lines, weathering skin, just like little skin tags and stuff. Here I think I took the little sketch layer of the hand that's underneath and I think I flip it over. Or do I take the top layer? I'm not sure, let's see, because he ends up with two hands. I'm not sure what country this guy looks like he's from. Good head of hair. Looks like an older gentleman. He's still hanging on, doing pretty good, some volume. Yeah, look, here we go. Copy paste the hand. Turn it the other way then. Just reline it. I think to get the expression of the hand and the shape and size of the hand the same, but just to make it so it's not quite the same line drawing. He's talking about something important, I don't know what. Pop a little shirt on him. What an ugly flat face. I'd like to draw him side on. I wonder what he looks like from the side. I like these days just drawing characters, but I do kind of miss drawing, just like blasting out sheets of paper with a little fine liner or something. Because I feel like with this whole Procreate stuff, it's good fun, you get a good finish and everything looks smooth and clean and nice. But sometimes I feel like I do spend time going back, forth, whereas obviously on paper you're committed, you make your stroke, you move forward. And it's something that I've spoke about it on a couple other episodes where I'm scared to lose that. I don't want to like take my eye off the ball and, you know, I still definitely want to find time to draw and just draw. Yeah, it's tough, it's odd. I don't know if it's similar to using a calculator or if it's like I'm literally hindering my progress as an illustrator. I was thinking to do a t-shirt that said I have literally nothing interesting to say. I heard someone say it, I can't remember, maybe like the eyes turned to someone on a podcast and someone said I have literally nothing interesting to say. It just really tickled me. But if I made a t-shirt for that, I'm not sure people are buying it as like a secret Santa for their work colleagues, or, you know, I'll pick one of those up for my brother. I don't know if I'd wear a t-shirt that says it. I think the idea of selling a t-shirt that says it's funny to me, I don't know if I'd wear one myself. It's a bit of a bold statement. Maybe, in time. I think that's my life goal, to get to a point where enough people know that I sell t-shirts to sell t-shirts that are so banal and stupid, and they still sell. I have literally nothing interesting to say. Leave a comment if you'd wear this t-shirt. Let me tell you lot right now. I'm thinking, let me tell you lot right now. Right, what are we going on with here? A couple of little fellas. I'm enjoying these little baked bean peanut eyes close together. Here's the boys. Can they offer you any help? That's the question. I think, you know those commuters you see on the bus with those over-the-top headphones? Maybe like a student, second-year student. I'm not sure, mate. Yeah, no, can't help with that. Can't help there. He's left popping up out of the sewer. POV, you've shouted down a hole saying, "Oh, do you know where the local nearest cash point is, mate?" And then the lads have stuck their head up and said, "Oh, I'm not sure, mate, no." Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't help you there, mate. Sorry, mate. I like this, like, obviously you can drop and fill and just kind of fill in the whole area, but I like doing it manually, and then you get those little bits where the direction of the line slightly overlaps and it just looks a little bit more hand-rendered rather than like a digital piece of art. There's the boys. I'm not sure, mate. Sticking their heads up out the hole. Okay, guys, it's nearly 6 o'clock now. 6 o'clock? Yeah, 6 o'clock, and it's getting dark already. Yeah, 6 o'clock. Finished drawing. Had a funny exchange with the dude at the end. So the guy's come over, and he said, "Do you want to leave a tip?" He said the tip's not included. He goes, maybe 15%. I'm thinking, I've just sat there minding my business. I had one iced tea, had 2 iced teas and a water. So I was like, cool, just 10%, whatever. And he begrudgingly punched it into the card reader and then was like, look, I've just got to let you know, if you sat down somewhere for like 5-6 hours, you know, blah, blah, blah. He didn't really say much. And I'm thinking, I wasn't here for like 5 or 6 hours. So whatever. He got his tip. I got annoyed. It was what it was. But yeah, out into the evening now. Athens, Sunday. People around getting food and stuff like that. I'm heading on to a sports bar. There's a big game that I want to watch. So the plan is get there a little bit before kickoff, make sure that I get a nice seat, watch this game, and then go find some food. I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood for. I'm thinking maybe have a couple of drinks whilst I'm watching this game, build up a bit of an appetite, and figure that one out in a bit. Yeah, out into Athens. All right, game done. Nighttime's definitely here. My belly's rumbling. So it was a draw, 2-2, good game. But yeah, heading back into the centre now. I I don't know why, but I'm in the mood for some Turkish food. So I saw there's a place that looks pretty good. It's about a 20-minute walk away. I could have got the bus or I could have got the metro, but I thought, you know what, let me stretch my legs and just head down into the centre, let it come to life. So yeah, heading down that way now. Some churches along the way, plenty of traffic lights. That's one thing in Athens. I feel like you spend half your time stood at the traffic lights. And the way the blocks are, it's kind of odd because you can only really cross on one side of the road. So sometimes I'll just be like on my phone or whatever, and I'm stood on the wrong side of the road. And I'll be stood there for ages. It's so annoying. Then the light will change and I'll be like, damn, I need to cross over this block. I'm in the way of the traffic. But then at night time, it's not too bad. You can step out a little bit. So keeping you guys updated with the road crossing etiquette in Athens. But yeah, like I said, Turkish food on the agenda. So let's go see now. Okay, Cappadocia Grill Cafe. Rated 4.7, like 1,400 reviewers. Maybe that's like strong boomer energy reading Google reviews and not just going on TikTok in this modern day and age. But yeah, ended up at this place. Halloumi was pretty good. Lamachin was pretty good. Mixed grill needed some work. This was called like a chicken leg, and I couldn't work out what the cut was. It was like half a drumstick, but like the bone was weird, and then like maybe a bit of thigh on it or something. But whatever, it was going down. It's a little pro move. One of the Turkish dudes taught me with the lamachin just to put the salad inside it. Treated myself to a Fanta lemon tonight. Halloumi was good. It was a little thick, so the bit in the middle was just cheesy. But it was okay. Had a little balsamic on the top, which was a nice touch. Love kebabs, man. Feel like I can just eat kebabs every single day. Look, there's me going to work with the chicken. I kind of don't know how to eat this thing. Getting through it. Fanta's going down, blah, blah, blah. That's what's left. And this was my little mate whilst I was eating. Chicken was a little bit pink, but really odd. 24.50, 29.50, whatever. I feel like there's a running theme with these places where the most expensive munches that I have are some of the ones that are not the best. It was okay, but it wasn't great. I was thinking like Turkey's literally just over there. Surely there's a lot of Turkish people here. I thought there'd be better Turkish food in Athens. Maybe I didn't find the right spot. But on we go. I was thinking, shall I just get an Uber back? And I thought, no, because I've already wasted money on this food. So I thought, you know what, let me just pop it out, get the metro. When I buy the 5-day pass, that's the plan, right, to use it. So I'm supposed to be enjoying the city, not just sitting in taxis. Yeah, metro station's about a 12-minute walk away. And then from there, I'm 3 stops up, so not too far. But yeah, signing off, people. Another day in Athens. It was a hot one. It's definitely cold now. Shorts and t-shirts, like great around midday, 1 o'clock-ish, but right now I'm freezing, I'll be honest with you. So yeah, need to get back. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Big up everyone who's following and watching along, and everyone just trying to find out a bit more what's going on in Athens. If you want to stay plugged in and see more of the work I do, you want to head over to the Instagram, so go to Instagram at samgrubart. And you'll see a bunch of stuff there. I'm going to post these stupid cartoons that I drew today up there. Also, if you want to see some shorts and some little videos, you can find me on TikTok at samgrub2. So go give me a follow over there because I'm brand new. I never used TikTok before. So it's one of those where I need to build it up and try and get some people over there. Figure it out, post some stuff. What else is going on? Go to the website. The website, you can see some bigger projects, more like brand development, things with more moving pieces. You want to go to samgrub.co.uk, and from there you can also get to my online shop as well. So like I said today, I'm starting to think about new prints, new posters, new stickers, new t-shirts, stuff like that. But yeah, you can get all of that good stuff over on the store. So if you go to shop.samgrub.co.uk, you can find all the good stuff over there. But yeah, the main reason why I've started doing this, guys, why I'm walking around now with a selfie stick, I was thinking, you know, so many people were onto me. I said this in the first episode. They were saying, oh, you should do like some travel stuff or document your travels. And I thought, I've not really got time. You know, if it was just for me, oh, hello, here, I'm in Athens. Like, there's a million videos like that. But I thought, you know what, if I kind of document my artwork and a day in the life with these kind of things, then that'll be all good fun. But the plan is, I want to spread the message a little wider and try and find some international clients. Not even, might be the person who's living next door to me back home. But either way, just tap into a new audience. So if that sounds like you, if you've come across this video and you want to commission something, whether you want like an art print or you need a sticker pack designing, or you've got a future best-selling crime novel where you need a cover for it, then holler at your boy. The email address is contactdrawingandexploring@gmail.com. Shoot me a message there, we can chat, figure out what you need for your project and get the work done. Hopefully feature it on a future Drawing and Exploring episode. But yeah, if that sounds like you, get in touch, man. Contact drawingandexploring@gmail.com. But for now, homeward bound. Can't be far from the tube stop now. So gonna jump on, get back home. Sunday night, what's happening? There was UFC last night, so I might catch up on the fights. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. I've been Sam Grubb, and that's another episode of Drawing and Exploring.